Patrick Wieland hosted a two-person mentorship at the BDH this week. Alex wears the hat, and Greg, well, Greg has the teeth. While the guys get their 15 minutes of fame, Greg's teeth get a full hour. I mean, Greg's smile is so bright, the BDH should consider a flash warning before going live. Unrelated, Ray-Ban sponsorship coming soon. I imagine young Greg had quite the experience at school photos.
Everyone say cheese! Wait, tone it down, Greg.
To be fair, fans love Greg. He's fun, upbeat, and he's got a miniature goat collection. Yes, real miniature goats. People are lighting up the chat. Leave Greg alone, or be nice to Greg. Meanwhile, his wife is like, if you go broke, don't come home.
Sorry, kids. Daddy's not coming home.
In a real twist, we find out Greg used to be a high jumper. 6 feet easy. So Patrick does what Patrick does. Challenges him to jump over his Lamborghini, going 100 miles an hour. But I want Greg to stick the landing, while riding a goat.
Oh, hell no.
Well, guys, it's been a fun week. Keep up the good work. And remember, hang in there.
Nutty Bar's a full-time day trader, but a part-time sleuth, a modern-day Sherlock Holmes. On a seemingly normal Thursday during his live stream, he detected a disturbance in the force of his internet connection. Now, this wasn't just any old dial-up. This was a glorious, blazing fast connection with 1 gigabit up and down. Something was terribly wrong. He dusted off his magnifying glass and went on the hunt. Who would be the culprit? He pondered the possibilities. Perhaps another jealous live streamer trying to sabotage him, or an upset community member seeking digital revenge. Maybe, just maybe, it was even worse. A random internet troll trying to hack his system and take him down live on YouTube. Nope, it was NBJ. That's Nutty Bar Jr. Now you must be thinking, how did Nutty catch his son hogging all the bandwidth? Well, he logged into his Ubiquity network system, of course. Turns out the Nutty Bar family had recently returned from a sun-filled vacation to Florida. Nutty Jr. was simply uploading all of his images and videos to Google Photos. Just some good old-fashioned family fun. You love to see it.
And speaking of guilty pleasures, JMU brought up a show called The Hunting Wives. Now, some of us have seen it. Others? Let's just say their browsers are still in incognito mode. Titles can be misleading. Just hearing The Hunting Wives, I thought we were getting Duck Dynasty meets Maneater. Nope, not even close. I was expecting camo, rifles, and trophy bucks. Instead, I got gossip, guilt, and a whole lot of mounting, but not the taxidermy kind. If you haven't seen it, The Hunting Wives follows a group of rich Texas women who spend their days sipping wine, shooting guns, and making decisions that would get you permanently uninvited from church. It stars Malin Ackerman. You know, Bobby Axelrod's wife from Billions. And I don't know if it's in her contract, but I'm pretty sure she's legally required to be naked at least once per episode. Brittany Snow plays the new girl in town, and I don't want to spoil too much. But did I mention Axe's old lady gets naked a lot? This show is like Desperate Housewives meets, well, literally anything your dad used to watch after your mom went to bed.
Done! What are you watching?
Nothing. Not a thing.
Uncle Bugatti got caught with a new woman in his recent advertisement. This one is classically dressed with dark hair, long legs, and let us check real quick. No Adam's apple? Good, just a classic soccer mom crushing the hood of his Bugatti. If that car is not a miniature, she must be from the Amazon.
Not that Amazon, the other one.
This week on Twitter, Ike dropped a hot tip. He said, want to make your ugly-ass entry look better so you can show it off to your friends? Just go to the higher time frame. Wow, Great idea. Then he posted his results. Here's his messy 5-minute chart. And voila, his clean, beautiful 1-hour chart. Chef's kiss. It made an umbrella. So we gave it a try. Here's our 5-minute chart. Ugly wicks. Random chop. Total chaos. Now here's the 1 hour. Oh, are those boobs?
Damn!
Let's give that a reroll. On the 5-minute chart, it's messy, a completely unrecognizable pattern. But on the 1 hour, oh my, is that a
Dick, a huge...
Pecker! It has a long, smooth shaft, complete with 2 balls!
Willie. Yeah. What's that? Well, it looks like a giant... Johnson.
Ike's charts got cleaner. Ours just got dirtier.
You asked for it, and we delivered. This community wanted more behind-the-scenes content from the channel, so here it is. We're making shorts about how we develop story ideas, create characters, and, of course, find new ways to get ourselves into a mess with this channel. If that sounds fun, come hang out with us on the Futures for our Future Shorts channel. Don't worry, we're still dropping fresh videos on the Trading channel too. Here's a sample of the newest uploads. Links in the description. Thanks for checking it out. And now, back to the show.
And now we want to talk about milestones worth celebrating because it's been a big week for good news. First up, happy birthday to Patrick's son Landon, who hit the big 1-3 this week. While most teens spend their summer glued to TikTok, Landon's had the kind of summer that makes grown adults jealous. A vacation to Hawaii, fishing trips, and trading with Patrick Wieland at the BDH. Basically, he's making a whole lot of traders wonder where they went wrong, and the rest of us just want to be like him when we grow up. Landon wasn't the only one blowing out candles this week. Happy birthday to ICT, the Inner Circle trader, the ghost in the machine. Michael turned another year older, and his birthday thread on X looked less like well wishes and more like a coronation. Hundreds of messages calling him king, mentor, sensei, and even my lord. At this point, the only thing missing was a balcony wave.
Next, we have a couple of traders just hit some major milestones of their own. Tradify has officially upgraded Nutty Bar to a live account, and we're cheering him on every step of the way. Moments like this remind us what's possible when you show up and do the work. Congrats, Nutty. We're wishing you nothing but green days and smooth fills. And Nutty's not the only one leveling up. Alpine was notified this week that he's getting moved to live accounts at 2 different prop firms, Take Profit Trader and Elite Trader Funding. It's a huge achievement, and we're excited to see what he does with the opportunity. Congrats, Alpine. Here's to big wins ahead. And now that you're learning golf, you'll find out you have a new way to ruin a perfectly good day. When you're done with the stress of trading, you can always unwind by spending 4 hours chasing a ball that refuses to go where you want it to.
Speaking of Take Profit Trader, we want to give a special shout out to their associate partnership manager, Arthur. He's outstanding at what he does, quick to respond, thorough, and always on top of every detail. Our giveaway winners have their accounts set up in record time because Arthur makes it happen. Thanks, Arthur. If customer service had a top 10 list, you'd be number 1 every time. It's no coincidence Take Profit Trader keeps winning hearts and traders faster than some firms can answer a support ticket. There's a lot to love about them, and the biggest standout is how fast you can cash out. With their Pro and Pro Plus accounts, you can withdraw from day 1. And right now, they're running a summer flash sale that ends Sunday night, August 10th. 40% off, no activation fee, plus 100% of your initial test fee refunded in your first Pro withdrawal. Use code FFF at takeprofittrader.com before midnight Sunday to grab the deal.
And while we're talking about big wins, we've got one more to celebrate this week. Our latest giveaway winner. Congratulations to Jeffrey, who just scored a free $50K evaluation account from Take Profit Trader. We can't wait to hear about the wins ahead. We're rooting for you. And because we like keeping the momentum going, we're bringing back an old favorite, the Apex giveaway. That's right, one lucky winner is getting a free Apex evaluation account. To enter, head to Futures for our future.com/giveaways. Complete as many of the listed actions as you want, and each one boosts your odds of winning. The secret word this week is GOAT. There's a spot to enter it on the giveaway form so you can get the points.
And now, let's check in with all of you. Because as always, the comments section did not disappoint this week. BMT United said, go argue with your cat about position sizing. That's going on the wall here at BMT. Thanks, BMT. We're honored this one's going on your wall. Just make sure the cat signs off on where you hang it. Apisitsu Riki Entong 1657 said, watching your videos are a part of my weekly trading routine. We love that we're part of your trading routine, right between let's check the charts and I regret opening Twitter. Mr. Army Soldier was also a fan of the pajamas from a couple of weeks ago and asked, could the PJs be in a future FFF merch release? We'd love that, Mr. Army. Official pajama merch. Because if you're going to trade from home, you might as well look good doing it. Pie Trade said, what a lot of traders are thinking. I hate going to toxic Twitter to keep up with the FURUs. Thanks for the weekly updates. We get it, Pie. We're basically the Brita filter for trading news, removing 99% of the toxins but keeping the drama flavor.
Pauluchiha 1031 said, it makes me sad I can't trade Apex in my country. Sorry to hear that, Paul. Hang in there. Good opportunities have a way of finding prepared traders. And finally, Donna H. and Bullbreakers 888 both mentioned, we make trading the Asia market a little less boring. That's a stellar endorsement if I've ever heard one. Our show is better than staring at a flat line for 4 hours. We'd like to give a big thanks to everyone who's commented, subscribed to our channels, liked or shared our videos, or used our code. You're the reason we get to do this every week. We wade through toxic Twitter so you don't have to, pull out what actually matters, and wrap it in enough jokes to make the prop firm drama go down easy. If you find value in that, if it's ever made you laugh, kept you in the loop, or saved you time, consider supporting us. Use our code FFF when you grab your next account. It's a simple way to keep the news, the laughs, and the chaos coming every week. Now it's time to dim the lights, pour the tea, and bring in Late Night with Larissa.
Y'all, check it out. Larissa done got a glow up. And just in time, too. Because this week, Larissa's been making some observations that are going to have you thinking, dreaming, and questioning what in the ever-loving hell is going on with these influencers out here. It's like they give you just enough common sense to make you think this is going to be a safer ride. You're strapped in, feeling secure, and then halfway up the Ferris wheel, they casually mention, oh yeah, we only half-tightened the bolts. And by the way, we've got 5 pending lawsuits from the last city. Welcome to Crazy Town. Population rips. So, here's how it starts. Perfectly reasonable public service announcement.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of the whole point of the conversation, is that there are actually people out there that are charging people money to go to conferences, and they are making around $1,200. It's like, buddy, what are you teaching for? What is happening? This industry just makes me sick.
Preach on, brother. We love it. Thoughtful, measured, the kind of thing you could slap on a motivational poster next to a sunset. But then, he keeps talking, says he doesn't like going on this rant, but then proceeds to go on the rant. Like, what is this? His one-man Broadway show? Hey, this ain't Hamilton, baby. Ain't nobody gonna buy these tickets.
There are streamers out there that are streaming that have like 30 people tuning in that have, they still can't get payouts in prop firms. It's mind-blowing. Like, mind-blowing. Like, buddy, get your life together. What's wrong with you? Like, get your life together. What are you streaming for? Do you want, like, are you putting failure on display?
Okay, that's a little mean. Sure, a lot of people start charging for services before they really need to. But yeah, plenty of influencers got their start just documenting their journey. But I get what Rips is saying. You're a FURU if you're charging for education when you can't even bring home the bacon yourself. And guess what? That is fair. But he doesn't stop there. He wants his followers to know you're a dumbass if you haven't asked your mentor for their broker statement. Then he throws a deep one at the people paying for this education.
That's the other thing too. I feel like there's people out there that are like terrible at trading that like to watch other people that terrible at trading because their egos are so weak. So they go to these other streamers that are just dog trading, and it makes them feel good because they're like, see, nobody can figure out trading. I knew it. If I can't figure it out, then nobody else can.
Damn, did he just go Freud on us? Nice therapy session, bro. Just send me your Venmo and I'll hit you with that copay. He even takes a detour into bad personal trainers who ruin their clients' joints, which is fair. But also, how exactly are you seeing these bad trainers if you have a personal gym at your house? You got a webcam set up in a Planet Fitness somewhere? But then came the grand finale. Finally, a viewer had enough of the negativity and tried to make a dramatic exit.
Tiger says, out of here, this is some haterade too early in the mornings. 2 with 2 O's, and nobody gives a Get the out of here. You don't have to announce it, by the way. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you.
Whoa, baby. But then the chat started roasting the guy. They were saying, what is this, an airport? Is he announcing his departing flight?
Attention all group chat passengers. This is the final boarding call for the departing flight. Passenger Kyle is now leaving the chat. Thank you for choosing Market Clubhouse Airlines, Kyle. And please don't come again.
And just as I was bracing for the next head to roll, he does a full mood whiplash, smiles, chuckles, and says,
Happy Friday, everybody.
What? Did he miss the last 8 minutes? Does he remember the emotional roller coaster we just rode? The one with the loosey-goosey safety bolts? I mean, they were rattling around the whole way down, baby. We all heard it. All I'm gonna say, if you're in Rips's community, blink twice if you need help, baby. But y'all know, I don't like to leave on that kind of news. Larissa likes funky music, not funky news. So let's spin this around and hit you with something a little more upbeat, because we love it when a trader hits one of those big, juicy milestones. That's the kind of energy we want to leave with. Check out this story. So, I just watched Day Trading Addicts' new video, and look, we love Ben. He's inspirational. He lost 100 pounds, bought his dream car, and his mom is basically the sweetest hype woman alive. But there are some moments in this video that make me go, sir, what is happening right now? First off, the man unveils this all-diamond candlestick necklace, like Wall Street met Zales. He's flexing it like it's the Infinity Gauntlet. And then, and I'm not making this up, he pulls out a diamond tester that looks exactly like a voltage tester. You know, one of those things you buy at Home Depot. I half expected him to check the outlet for bullish current. Then, just to mix things up, Ben shows us how he decompresses after a day of trading. He challenges his cameraman to a game of basketball. What now? You know your cameraman has both hands on the camera, right? Like, he can't guard you, defend you, block you, so you just go on living your best Caitlin Clark life. Drain those threes, baby. And yes, he got a new supercar, but not the cliche Lambo or McLaren. No, no, no. Ben got a Maserati because, in his words, the doors go up, which, let's be honest, is the adult version of picking a cereal based on the free toy inside. He reminds us, several times in fact, that he's not bragging, but he does deserve this car, which is exactly what people say right before they brag. And honestly, he's earned it. Dude went from barely graduating high school and living in his mom's basement to closing $9,000 trades and taking peaceful Florida walks like a Zen monk in Yeezys. And the best part is his mom. She's on YouTube telling people to watch and subscribe like the proudest social media manager on earth. She's so wholesome, it almost cancels out the fact her son is wearing a diamond candlestick chain the size of a small iPad.
Yeah, watch the video, please, and subscribe.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love you.
I love you too so much.
All right. All right. Talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So, congratulations, Ben, on the weight loss, on the dream car, on the trades, and especially on the necklace, which is basically Flavor Flav for traders.
Yeah, boy!
Next time, just add a giant clock so we know exactly what time the market opens. All right, y'all, that's it for Larissa tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, go check out Big Ben over on his channel, Day Trading Addicts. Thank you so much and good night.
3, 2, 1. And I found out the doors go up. And the doors go up.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, click here to check out another great video or explore our full playlist for more. Watch time means the world to us, so please share this with your trading buddies. And if you don't have any, just watch it again yourself. Remember, trading is tough enough. We all deserve more laughs. Thanks again, and see you next week.